We did a good job with our spacing. They missed some shots. I thought our game plan execution was a little tighter. A couple times later in the game, had a couple miscues and lapses, and they made us pay. They made some shots later too. Obviously, it's a long game. We didn't think we were going to keep that up, and they were going to keep that up. But I thought our attention to detail was really good to start the game. I think it's some of the similar stuff that we've been building upon the last few games: the spacing, the pace, playing out of our defense. Our defense has been really good when we've been connected and communicate and execute the game plan. Obviously, we have a very unique player in Victor defensively that allows us to be unique in some of our schemes and approach. And when we are on the same page, we can be pretty good on that end. Jeremy's status, I don't. I know he had something with his finger or hand. I saw him messing with it during the game. I'm not sure on the status. Obviously, he didn't come back. I know he's in some pain. Devin's done a great job. It's obviously been a long road, but yes, he is ramping up. I would expect him back soon. And I don't believe this road trip, no. That's a very well coached team with a lot of veterans that have played in a lot of high level games. 48 minutes is a long time. A lot of things can happen. There's a lot of runs. And so again, I think the attention to detail and the consistency of simple basketball.
The three-pointer is obviously going to be a big part of the games. Do you just let him take the ones he wants right now, or do you talk to him about this is a good one, this is a bad one? Do you guys have those conversations?
I think you talk to your whole team about that, right? Hopefully you're running plays or offense that produce shots that you want to produce from the right people if you execute and have the right spacing and whatnot. I think for Victor, he has so much skill. Putting it all together is difficult at times for a young player of his caliber even. It's difficult for every young player. So I think he's done a great job. I think he'll continue to do a good job, and I'm sure he'll be better with more seasoning and experience. I think we have. I know early on we were 15 from 18 from the paint at one point. We finished with 50 points in the paint, which is okay, especially against a team that good. Obviously, we didn't shoot the ball great from three tonight. I thought we had pretty good shots for the most part. Sometimes they made 19 threes, and you give them credit for that, and we made 11. That's a lot of points to make up in other parts of the game. So it's a thing, and we'll continue to work on it. I thought he did a good job. He's doing great. Anybody at his age with his experience playing the types of minutes and, trying to execute the things we're asking of him, he's doing a great job. Yeah, on paper it looks like it should work. So I think they're making that theory come true. But they've done a great job. They didn't get much time to play. Vic obviously had the Olympics, and then in the preseason they both kind of had a little bit of a start and stop with just some minor stuff. So they're going to continue to get better with the rhythm and playing together on the court, I think.
Would you agree with what Chris said? He said it seemed like a no-brainer, but it's a lot harder than it would because teams are sort of looking for that, for the rise and things like that.
For sure. And again, a young team that hasn't played much together, it will maybe take us a little bit more time to find solutions for our second, third, fourth options, whoever it may be on the court, where some of these teams with some continuity, some of those guys, whether it's the guys that have the ball the most or the role players, think they're probably more equipped and know where to be and how to play off each other a little bit more. So that's why the defense is so important for us, because we know we may be behind the eight ball a little bit offensively with some of that stuff, with the lack of experience and continuity.
Go Spurs, go. Let's go, baby.